The next topic we're going to talk about today is another piece of interesting information in the soccer world that I stumbled upon in the past few days. It's going to be Logical Soccer Investing put out a chart essentially that was talking about all of the Erling Haaland cards and all of the pop reports and then some of the raw values. Now, the raw values, those are always changing. So like if you're looking at this on the screen now, those prices may be a little bit different because obviously the hobby is changing every single day, and pricing of card can either go up or go down. But maybe it could have been the average, but whatever. That's not besides the point. So I think the percentages, at least, that's kind of where I'm seeing what I agree with this chart. So I'm just gonna kind of break it down what they have, and also they use the base population. I think what they used was mainly off of the checklist and then some of the box information. So like odds of pulling a card. I think that's how they got this information because here's the thing with soccer. You're gonna find, and maybe you saw me talk about this on Instagram. What you're gonna find is that within soccer, there is a much lower population and print run of a lot of products. So finding these numbers is going to be a little bit easier than finding like how many Lukas there are, because with like a product like a Topps Chrome Soccer Bundesliga or a Topps Chrome Champions League, like there's only one or two different box configurations that they have. Like, so you're not going to see like within, like, for example, like with 2018 Prism Basketball, you had like hanger packs, you had blaster boxes, you had hobby boxes, you had jumbo hobby boxes, you had first off the line, you had all of these different types of cards and different types of combinations that could affect how many of these cards there are. And I think that these are good estimations. Like Topps and Panini will never probably come out with this information because it just wouldn't be good for... I don't know if it would necessarily be good for the hobby to put an exact number on how many cards there are. And I guess you could argue either way whether you think it is or good, or whether it is good or it isn't good. And I'm interested to see what you have to say about what you think if it is or isn't good, because I think it wouldn't be good, because I think then it puts more information into the compiling of different data points that kind of affect card prices. And also I don't think they would want to put that information out, because that would show how high the print run has gotten on a lot of these products. Because like if you look at the population report, and I know this is basketball compared to soccer, but if you look at the population report of 2017, 2018, and 2019 Prism for PSA 10s of like the top players, so Tatum, Luka, and then Giannis, or Lucas or Ja, whichever one you would, or Luka or Zion or Ja, whichever one you want to use there. The population report for Zion and Luka compared to Tatum is like astronomically different. It's almost double, almost triple the amount. So I don't think they would want to put that out, because then it would devalue the newer cards, where that's not what they want to do. They want obviously the newer cards to be just as expensive, if not more expensive, than some of the older cards. So these pop reports. So the highest one is going to be the Topps Chrome Champions League, which their numbers you can see on the screen here is 9190 total, and then the Topps Finest, which there was also a short printed Topps Finest card in this set that wasn't included, which I don't think should have been, but it's Haaland in his Salzburg uniform. That one has 4,587. Bundesliga, Topps Chrome Bundesliga has 4,430. And then Topps Chrome Sapphire, which I've talked to some people and they said that might be a little bit high, but I guess I'm not the one doing the in the weeds type of the type of data analysis, so I'm not 100% sure here, but we'll go with their information, because I trust that they know what they're doing, because they're pulling all of this information and doing all the math themselves. So 3,812. So then if you look at prices, so $78 for the Topps Chrome Champions League, $94 for the Topps Finest, $280 for the Topps Chrome Bundesliga, and then the Topps Chrome Sapphire is going to be $485. So that Topps Chrome Sapphire card has the RC logo. So I think that these pricing, or the prices of these cards, make a lot of sense right now, and I think going forward, this is probably what we're going to see for the for the pricing of these cards. Like if you were to say the Topps Chrome Champions League was to be cut in half and be the same as the Bundesliga, like I would say that one probably is like 160 or 170, like double the price, half the amount of cards. I would say that probably is the case, but since there are so many of the Topps Chrome Champions League, $78 makes sense. And I think what we're seeing with Haaland right now is actually such a unique situation that although my prediction is that these prices, the price percentages at least, are going to stay fairly similar, I really don't know. Because, like I said, with Haaland and with 2020 soccer, we've seen so much difference, or we've seen so many different products and different changes, and we've never had a player like Haaland come onto the scene and just not have any cards. Like, if you look at a player like Kai Havertz or Timo Werner, like they were both players that kind of emerged in 2019 and 2020 as like superstar level players. Then going to Chelsea, they had cards. So like, you know, the market is established with them. We're establishing a market at the same time as these products are coming out. So that's why I look at these products specifically, and I say, you know, I don't know whether this is what's going to happen, but my prediction is that these percentages, like the differences in price, are probably what we're going to see for these specific products.